Okay, so first of all, I like to tell any content creator that if you're using OBS or any kind of recording device, make sure that your microphone is on and you won't waste time. Because I just got finished recording a nice little lengthy video, and I noticed that I had turned the microphone off. You know what I'm saying? At the previous time, because I was doing some recording. But anyway, that's the first thing. Second thing is, with this video, I am not trying to be a hater, or I'm not trying to get somebody else's channel in trouble. What I am trying to do is give a warning to other content creators so that they can be careful. YouTube has terms of service, and there's this thing that they have about nudity, sexual gratuity. Nudity is, anything that's showing too much flesh, or anything suggests, nude body parts, things like that. Pornography, things like that. Sexual gratuity is on the levels of pornography too. There's a thin line between what turns somebody on, what turns somebody off. Now, the problem that I have with the terms of service is that they try to tell you that if you use a thumbnail that's suggestive and it's not really it's not really going with the object of the video, then that's bad. So you have to be careful with your thumbnails. And then it's the title of your videos. Your videos are not supposed to lead people on, period. Or your thumbnails or the title of the video is not supposed to lead people on. And so, throughout the years, I've been watching it and seeing it, and I'm like, man, it's driving me nuts because YouTube removed like 4 of my channels, saying that I had messed up the guidelines, dealing with sexual gratuity and nudity. And I was like, how? Why? I had some videos that was removed, and the channel was removed that went along with it. It was like one video was of a female that would pull up her dress, pull out her pants, and she'll smack her booty cheek or wiggle her cheeks or whatever. She wasn't twerking, she wasn't clapping, she's just showing her ass. She had a nice ass. Well, those videos got removed, and the channels that had it got removed. There's another female that would pull her pants down and smack her butt. Now both females had thongs or G-strings on, so those videos got removed in the channel that it was on. And then I had some pictures of females that were in a squatting down on the floor. Those pictures those videos got removed. And, pictures of females bending over. Those videos got removed in the channels too. Twerking got a channel removed. So I'm like, okay, I can't post those type of pictures, those type of videos, but they're all on YouTube. They really are. Also had females bouncing around and their cleavage was bouncing. I said cleavage, ain't that some shit? Their titties was bouncing. Those channels got removed. Let's see. I can go on, but with this video, the purpose of it is that I was like, man, that's not fair. Now, when you look at this video right here, these young ladies, they're wearing something skimpy, but the video is supposed to be about the best seafood, lamb, beef recipes that you will see. And then the video that's in the middle is supposed to be, can you handle living in rainy areas? But there again, there's a female in skimpy clothes. The one below that in the middle is a guy that's supposed to be doing something, something with his hands, like crafting or something. And his thumbnail or their thumbnail is, it says man transforms his backyard and house. But yet the thumbnail is of a guy, with his chest out, showing something that females or guys would want to see. And then you got these videos like right here, where this female's on the exercise machine. But if you go to the video, you'll see that there's people controlling the speed of these machines that, that are designed to stimulate a female or a guy, but they're mainly female videos. Trust me, I looked. And then you got females that do yoga. This one right here, this thumbnail has a icon, emoticon, whatever, on her butt. So that would suggest that, hey, maybe she's hiding something. So let me click on that. This one here has a female laying on her back with her skirt pulled up to her thigh. That's suggestive, right? Let's see. You got this one right here with this female doing push-ups, but if you look, it look like you see the silhouette of her breast. It's suggestive. Then you got two more females on exercise bikes. If you look at their facial expressions, you're like, why are they looking like that? But if you know, you know. Then the one over there with the female in the kitchen. If you're looking for something, you obviously know that this female has some booty cheeks. And so she's walking around with her booty cheeks, doing whatever they do. Wobbly, wobbly, wobble. And then over here, the video is about people being upset about ice worker. Well, the ice worker happens to be a female wearing some tight jeans and her butt cheeks out. And once again, there's a video of a female on one of those exercise machines. And then right here, you got this thumbnail right there in the middle of somebody standing behind somebody else. You can't tell if they're male, female. You can't tell. But it says young couple did this. ... It took them 210 days to build a new log cabin. Now, if you don't read that, you're looking at a thumbnail that suggested something sexual. So, all I'm saying is, folks, be careful, because you don't know what YouTube is going to do with their company, with their channel. I mean, with their company, period. They got bots that are out there searching for keywords and search words, and they got ways of getting people's channels reviewed and removed and given strikes and all that kind of good stuff. They put a scare through a lot of people, content creators, about cussing in their videos, gamers especially. A lot of them that I was watching had slowed their cussing down because they were getting warnings and they didn't want their channel to be removed. So, like I said, it's a warning to all the other content creators about YouTube's terms of service and guidelines. Make sure you pay attention to what you're doing. If you have had warnings and strikes, then be careful what you upload. I'm on my channel right now. This is called Podrey Smurf's Idea of Beauty. And I'm being real careful of what I post. I'm not trying to suggest anything except for that women are beautiful. Whether they're dancing, whether they're posing, whether they're walking, you know what I'm saying? Whether they're exercising, things like that. I can't help that people will look at these beautiful women and, have other suggestive thoughts. I can't help that they do that. I can't control that. All I know is that my thoughts are clean. I'm not thinking of anything else except for what I think beauty is. So I'm asking you to be careful. I'm also going to ask you this. Here's a shameless plug. Scroll down to the bottom of my channel and you'll see my other 3 channels. You got Growing with Podrey. It is videos about growth. Individual growth, growth as a society, growth as a country and a nation, ideas, curiosities, a whole lot of different thoughts. And then you have Gaming with Podrey. It's game footage of, whenever I'm gaming. And then you have Podrey Smurf, which is my oldest channel, and it's a mix of all of it. So go ahead and check out those channels along with this one, and let me see. Give me a chance to entertain you in different ways. Hit me up in the comments, suggest some ideas that you would like to see in the video, and see if we can get her done. You know what I mean? But most importantly, here's my disclaimer. I'm not the smartest person in the world. I'm also not the dumbest person in the world. I've done my research on some things. There's a lot of things that I want to research. I just don't trust the resources because people, they're wanting us to be ignorant and dumb. They don't want us to know the truth about things. So I got to be careful of the places that I get research from. But the most important thing is that you question everything that I talk about. You do your research on everything that I'm talking about. You form your own opinion about the things that I'm talking about. And then share your opinion with other people. You can share it with me. You can create a YouTube channel. It's free. Upload some videos of your thoughts and opinions. Show the love to other content creators if you're doing reaction videos, because content creators gotta stick together. But it's important that you share your opinions and thoughts, because you never know when someone else is thinking on the same level that you are, but they don't have anyone to talk to. It might have taken them years to come across your channel, but at least they came across somebody that think on a level that they think on. And then you just never know. You might challenge somebody in a positive way. Maybe they might change their perspective of things. You know what I mean? But with that being said, I promote positivity, and I want to help people grow. I want to continue to grow as a man, and all the things that I like and dislike, I want them to grow so that I can reach levels of peace and harmony. Go hit me up on my Instagram. Leave me a direct message on some things that's on your mind. Some things that, we might want to talk about in the video. If you would like for me to take some pictures and videos of you and create these videos that I make on this channel, let me know. And we can talk and get something started, you know what I mean? I do all this for free. I don't promote these females or put their names out there to get paid for it. This is just a hobby of mine. And I just love the view of females. I do. I do. I do. I do. So anyway, I'm going to get out of here. You have a good day. You have a good night. You have a good morning. Peace. And don't forget, check your recording devices to make sure that your microphone is on. Or you'll sit there and waste your time. And I don't want you to waste your time. Alright? You take care.